Hello everyone.
You are too late, outsiders. The temple belongs to my master now. Soon, Zul will awaken Dazar. Then the Troll Empire will rise again.
We ended our adventures in Zuldazar with Razan, the Loa of Kings, who walked right into Zul's trap, which weakened King Rastakhan and turned the Loa into something else entirely. Now we have returned to Atal'Dazar to put a stop to their plans. For millennia, these Zandalari kings have been laid to rest within the tombs of Atal'Dazar, secluded high atop the mountain of Mukamba. These pyramids grew more elaborate with each passing ruler, as new rooms were constructed to house the deceased's vast wealth. Now, these once pristine halls have been corrupted by the Prophet Zul and his trusted lieutenant Yazma, who seek to twist the power of the ancient kings for their own dark machinations. Zul and his followers believe that Rastakhan is not the right role to lead them. Instead, they want to resurrect Dazar, the very first king, and not just bring him back to life, but also get him under their control. We can't let that happen, but Yazma is standing in our way, so we have to clear the temple to confront her. We're not the only ones trying to work against the corruption of Zul. It's Priestess Alunza, a fanatical defender of Atal'Dazar's golden sanctum. She too has shown up to fight back, but she can't really see the difference between us and the followers of Zul.
Servants of Yazma are not welcome here!
Throughout the fight, pools of tainted blood will spawn, which you'll want to avoid until she casts transfusion. This is a ritual purification, which deals shadow damage and heals her, unless you have tainted blood on you, a debuff you get from stepping into those pools. With that debuff on, she'll actually lose health instead of healing it. Avoid the golden orbs that float around the field, and try to hold your ground against the gilded claws, hands coated with molten gold, which make their punches hurt quite a lot.
My claws will find the pools. Must be cleansed.
My thanks for killing the priestess. You have only succeeded in strengthening my hold on the temple.
If only we could have turned the priestess into an ally. Ah well, onwards past the deadly flame traps, while we take on anyone that dares to stand in our way, troll and dinosaur alike. Her newly gained powers from absorbing the Loa Shadra, it has allowed Yazma to resurrect Volkau. Among the military Zandalar are the elite dire trolls. These trolls are warriors who perfected their arts, traded portions of their lives for the dark gift of brutal strength, and serve Zandalar as their greatest weapon of war. Long ago, it was decided that the dire trolls should always have a seat on the Zanchuli Council, the council that advises the king to ensure that those special needs of the elite warriors were met by the government, and to provide the wisdom of war to those councillors who may seldom see a battlefront. Of these elites, Volkau was chosen for his strength, his power, and strongly worded recommendation from Yazma. This will be the third dire troll appointed by Yazma, for they are short-lived and their minds are easily bent.
Master, walk your bones!
Seems like Yazma was not quite ready to give up on this dire troll, but he has not become invincible. Taking out his totems disconnects him from Yazma's bad voodoo, making him rapidly decay.
Hey, you die with me!
This does make him hit quite a lot harder, and the field quickly fills with green decay. But Yazma's bodyguards, he thus goes down for the count.
Master, gonna build me again.
Volkau, in pieces again? No matter. I can rebuild him. But when you die, there will be no coming back.
We've been putting it off for far too long. Time to make our way down to the sacrificial pits and confront Razan, once the Loa to Zuldazar's kings. Zul tore his soul from his body during that dark bloody ritual. Now only a twisted husk remains, bent on devouring anyone who enters his hunting grounds. It's quite a painful fight if you're caught in his terrifying visage, which will fear you, then sends you running over the piles of dinosaur bones, which disturbs them and spawns reanimated raptors to deal with. You can avoid the fear by hiding, while Razan, he will also try to devour you whole, but the shell of the Loa is no match for us.
Razan was a powerful Loa. Perhaps you will make a worthy sacrifice for Zul.
Only Yazma remains now, former high priestess of the Spider Loa Shadra. She comes from a long line of priestesses who served the king as the keeper of secrets and spies. Through Yazma's diligence, King Rastakhan was warned of and survived at least 15 assassination attempts. It was her spy network that also led to the discovery of the Gurubashi, once again practicing blood magics and worshipping the fallen Loa Hakar.
Impressive. You made it farther than I thought. but I will still be drinking your blood.
Yet now she has devoured her Loa, and she stands with Zul, ready to do whatever it takes to stop us from reaching him.
Dazar will awaken soon, but you will not live to see it!
She uses the stolen powers of the Loa against us. Shadowy spiders crawl across the floor, detonating on impact and leaving a pool behind. She also rends the very soul from our body, trying to draw it back to her to unleash Soulfest, which really hurts, but you can easily prevent that from happening by moving away from the boss and kill the ant before it reaches her.
Fools! Zul will rip your spirits apart!
We'll just have to see about that, Yazma, as with her death, the path is clear, and we can make our way into King's Rest, into the tombs, to try and stop Zul from resurrecting Dazar. That, however, will be a story for tomorrow. So for now, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos, leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and until next time, guys, see ya!